There's an awful lot of horses running here at Ascot today who are on the comeback trail. One of those is O'Phelan's Boy, who we've not seen for the thick end of a year. When he was well fancied for last year's Grand National, 11th hour withdrawal. He's owned by Roy Hyde and Chris Trembath, who join me now. And he's been an amazing, amazing horse. Cheltenham winner, defeated the late great Many Clouds in the Reynolds Chase on this card 3 years ago. Roy, just tell us how you all got together.
Chris owned horses with Rebecca Curtis, and he and I went out for a drink one night and had a good time, and then he rang me up and said, do you want to buy a share in Rebecca Curtis's best horse? So I dipped my toe in. I've now got both feet in.
It is quite amazing, isn't it, Chris, how an alcohol-fuelled evening can induce what are normally moments of madness, but on this occasion was a moment of absolute inspiration.
Yeah,
it was, and we've had plenty of those. I first met Rebecca and Grode in a small guest house in Cheltenham when Grode, who's Rebecca's partner, who buys all her horses, bought me a drink and gave me 2 tips, and I said that if those tips won, I'd have a horse with them, and sure enough they both won at about 4 to 1 on, so Grode wasn't being too magnanimous with his tips, but from there we've been very, very lucky. We had the best day ever at Cheltenham when he won 3 years ago. He's not been right really since then. We've got so close to many big races, and we're just hoping that this year get him round today and then see if he can have one last hurrah at the Grand National this April.
Talk about that in a moment. Just take us back to the RSA Chase of 3 years ago when he beat another very smart horse in Smad Place, and the two of them had a rare old ding-dong up the running. Can you remember where you all were, where you were standing, how you reacted afterwards, or is it a blur, Roy?
We were stood where the owners then stood, and we had with us plumbers, firemen, all sorts of people, and we went so mental that all the richer owners, shall we say, who've seen it all before, at the end they clapped us as we walked off. It was absolutely fantastic. And at the top of the hill, he's won. And then just when he came to this last fence, I went, please don't be second now.
And because his career has been intertwined by some of these great horses like Smad Place and Many Clouds, it must still leave you A, wondering what might have been, but B, hoping that there's still another huge day in him.
Yes, yeah, that's absolutely correct. It would be hard to say we're disappointed. We've been constantly disappointed, but you can never take that day away from us. And winning here under Barry Geraghty when not really fancied, and great thrills here.
So, back to the Grand National this year, Chris. Your trainer has unassumingly suggested he might be thrown in. That was at a rather liquid Grand National weights the other day. What do you think?
Well, he's got 148 now. After the RSA, I think he got to 156. He's beaten a lot of horses rated 160. So if he's anything like he was on RSA day, he's got to be at least £10 well in.
And the key today and moving forward to the Grand National is what sort of shape's he in at home? What are the team telling you?
80% fit, as fit as you can be at home without doing any damage to him. So come and run and see what happens.
Well, it's been a fantastic journey for you so far, gentlemen. I hope there are a few more chapters to be written as regards O'Phelan's Boy, and thanks very much for chatting to us.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. Thanks.